everyone, good morning. It is just me today, unfortunately. Sean is off again today. But he is watching the children so that I can do my makeup because we are planning on going to the library to pick up some new books. So I figured I'd pull out Petalmorphosis today because we got to talking about Petalmorphosis yesterday and I was like, wow, I don't use this palette like nearly enough, but it's everything. Like that is attractive view. You get to see my makeup bag. It's everything I love in the world, like, and more. Like, it's just so pretty. It's like, it's beautiful to look at. Like, the shades are gorgeous. I love it so much. And I figured I would do like a little bit of a Summerween look too. Although the look I have in mind, I don't know why this screams summer to me, because I feel like it's more spring. Like, this palette is like a very spring palette, you know? But for some reason, like, this look just makes me feel summer. I don't know. Or Halloween. It makes me feel Halloween. I don't know. So, alas, this is gonna be Summerween look 2, and you're all gonna be like, what? This is summer. I keep saying summer because Summerween. And you're like, well, this is Halloween, and I'm going to say yes. But yeah, I actually had tons of fun filming with Sean yesterday. It was a very enjoyable experience. I feel like my eyelids are a little sunburned because this does not feel like pleasant. And it's just concealer, but it does not feel good. Also, we used our Kulfi mascara yesterday for the first time. That kind of got like less attention than I was planning on, given that it was our first impressions. And I love first impressions. I think they're so fun. As you guys can probably tell, like, I get a serious kick out of, like, especially when it's like something I purchased blindly, like, I really get a kick out of it. But it worked out so well. Like, if you watched yesterday's video, I'm like, Sean's doing my mascara and I'm like, I can see more. And it's true, like, my lashes got lifted so much that I could like see more. It was really weird. And then taking it off yesterday, like, of course I knew like what to expect from a tubing mascara. I've never used a tubing mascara, but I've heard people talk about, like, you're gonna see like little worms in your sink or whatever, and like, it was so true. It was so freaky and weird, like, just seeing things that looked like little like lashes. I was like, oh my god, I'm losing like chunks of lashes. But no, it was just the mascara. It was really neat. And like, I put on a lot of mascara, like, because I really like spider lashes and clumpy lashes, and I didn't find that I needed to put on as much as I usually do, but also it wasn't as hard to take off, so I wasn't like scrubbing my eyes, and like, I often rip out like chunks of eyelashes just because I have to scrub so hard to get the product off my eyelashes that it literally takes out chunks. So that was really cool. I know that like lately I've been getting really excited about a lot of products, and like the first time I use them, I'm like, this is my new favorite. But like, no, seriously, like, I haven't enjoyed a new makeup product as much as I've enjoyed like a lot of the ones I've recently picked up in a long time. So that's just been a really cool thing, actually. I have had some fails. So mainly my Say order had a lot of fails, and I don't quite understand. Like, I am a very dry skinned individual, and like, that stuff is too greasy even for me. Like, so I don't know. Either I am not as scaly and dry as I seem to think I am, or I know it's designed for people more scaly and dry than I. But yeah, I'm excited to go to the library with Sean. So Sean's job is actually very flexible and very good for like having children, because he more or less gets to make his own schedule. Like he just works, 40 hours. They don't care what 40, as long as he's getting 40. So getting to take off days where I have appointments, or where like we want to do something with the kids or whatever, like he gets like the freedom to like choose a lot of that for himself. And that's really cool, because employers in America are not very family friendly. So it's just been really neat. It's been cool. I'm very grateful. How do I want to do this? Blue dabba dee dabba da. I remember I was like, oh yeah, I have a great idea for today's look. And now I'm like, I know I want to do like mainly focusing on the greens and blues in this palette. That was my idea. But what I wanted that to look like, yeah, I didn't fully flesh that out. But yeah, Summerween has healed a lot of things in my heart, because I love the fall. I love everything about the fall. And so dedicating just like some part of my day to embrace the fall, despite it not being the fall currently, and like Halloween and all that, it's been fun. Like I've had a really, really good time doing it. Like something as simple as like using like Halloween as an inspiration for my makeup has made like things just happy for me. Like just blissful. It's just nice. Like it's just nice. Our oldest is about to finish school. He has his last day next week, actually. And I, like, kind of can't believe the school year's over. Like, I feel like it goes real fast. Like, I remember last summer, just, like, the shenanigans we got into and, like, the fun we had. And then it was over, and it was really sad and hard because he had to go back to school, And now it's summer again. Like, this school year seriously flew by. And I'm really sad because my older daughter, is supposed to start school this fall. But she's going to be like, she barely made the cutoff. She's like super young. She's going to be like barely 5 when the cutoff hits. And so I'm deciding like if I want to like keep her home for 1 more year and just start her next year. But I feel like that's like a selfish choice, because she is ready. She is so smart, and she is so sweet, and she's a very eager learner, but I just love her so much, and I'm not ready for her to go to school. But like, I know it's not about me, and like I need to think about her, but like it sucks for me, like she's my baby. Like, I don't know. So I'm still like debating. Like, as of right now, she's like signed up and like, supposed to start. But my heart's just like really hurting about that, because like 5 years with her, I don't feel like it was enough. Like, and like I know how little we see our oldest, because he is very busy with like school and like sports and homework and like friends. I don't know. So it's just really, it's hard. But like again, I know it's not about me. I know I need to think about her. Like, I know all this. That doesn't make it easier though. And like everybody I talk to is like, yeah, as a parent, like it's not supposed to be easy. It's just, you're supposed to do like the right thing. And like I always like try to do right by my kids. Like that's always in the forefront of my mind. But like, it's not like I do nothing with them all day. Like, I do, like, workbooks, like, with them. Like, we do a lot of things. It's not like I just sit at home and, like, stick them in front of a TV. In fact, we don't do screen time for the kids at all. So it's not like I'm not doing right by them. It's just different. And Sean keeps telling me, like, it's my choice. And, like, whatever I choose to do, he's going to support me. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. And that's hard. So, can you guys see that at all? I don't know if you can. Obviously I need to finish, like, my face and my eyes and stuff. But that's the, like, prelim look. I went in with, oh man, I threw away the card that had, like, the shadings, but basically the greens. So I went in with matte green, and then I went in with this green, and then I went in with this one, and then I went in with the orange. So yeah, I don't know why this look is, like, my Halloween look, but, like, it feels Halloween, okay? It feels right, so. Sean and I are still fleshing out, like, some of the games I want to play. They're trying to pan. This man, let me tell you about this man. So, I'm supposed to be a no-buy, right? Everybody knows this. We're, like, looking at the P. Louise website last night because there was a palette I wanted to show him, but I didn't want to, like, you know, super spend time talking about it because I don't have self-control. I just wanted to be like, hey, look at this palette, babe. Like, it's so cool. This man is like, oh, wow, this looks totally up your alley. I'm like, Sean. And then he just, like, he's going. And he's like, yeah, like, it reminds me a lot of pastels. Like, I'm like, Sean. And then he's like, yeah, like, and the price, it's usually, like, $80. But right now it's $30. And that's, like, less than $1 a shot. I'm like, Sean, like, what are you doing? Like, you're like, talking me into this palette right now. And this is what you have to know about it. Like, stop talking. He's so funny, but I'm like, you know I don't have self-control. You need to, like, not get me excited about makeup. Especially because the Charlotte Tilbury blush sticks already have me, like, super excited. So I already told Sean, like, I'm eyeing that purple shade. And also, like, I've been really liking, like, another Steph, so a third Steph that I watch. Every time she posts a video lately, she's wearing, like, watermelon colored lipstick, and it's gorgeous on her. She looks beautiful. And so I'm like, okay, I obviously need, oh, that was a dot, watermelon lipstick too. God, that's so funny. Do you guys see the random dot? Like, I'm thinking of adding, like, a dot on this side just so it doesn't look as, like, okay, I put the dot. This is what happens when I try to, like, fix things. Okay, so that was my mess up dot. Like, oh, I have so much fallout. But then I tried to put a dot on this side so that they matched, and now the dots aren't in the same spot, so I guess it's just gonna look a little strange, but you know what? See, why am I so fallouty? Dude, Pat McGrath, man, this is not good stuff. Not good stuff at all, actually. But, yeah, Sean's funny. I'm so excited to go to the library. We've been, so there's this summer reading, like, challenge for kids, where, like, if you read, you know, X amount of hours, then you get oh! Oops. I just accidentally hit, like, a super pan on this. Like, this is not as deep as I was thinking. Okay, well, woohoo! We hit pan! This was also, like, not really my pan. Like, when I got it off Mercari, it was, like, that big dip was dipping. I just wasn't expecting to hit it so quickly. No, that's okay. I have a full one ready to go. And I tried it. That was my goal. But my kids are, like, huge readers. Like, we read together, like, at bedtime. We read together during the day. Like, my kids are really, really, really big readers. And And so there's like a 10-hour like prize. You get like a notebook or like a book of your choice. And then there's a 50-hour prize. I don't even remember what you get at all for that one, but it's like another prize. And then 100 hours, you get either a pin or like a t-shirt. And summer is like 10 weeks long, like, or something like that. 100 hours in a summer is not a lot. Like, well, I keep these kids pretty busy over the summer though. So like last year we did a lot of like gym camps and like playing outside obviously, and a lot of reading, and just a lot of like playtime, you know, like chalk, like we just got bikes, scooters, but like we do a lot of reading. So I don't see any reason why my kids can't read 100 hours this summer. We're already at 7. So we're a little bit behind pace because this started back on June 1st, but you know, we still have time. Hopefully I can pick it up. But we've been having fun outside. Like I said, we just got the bike. We've had a bike, but we just like brought it out again. We got a scooter, and we got my little boy a tricycle. So we've been spending many hours outside getting acquainted with our new goodies. And so, oh, shoot. The bronzer I picked out today was my Tarte Key Largo Glow. And I'm supposed to mix it with my foundation, and I freaking forgot. Shoot. What happens when you yap too much? You just forget what you're doing. I'm gonna have to use this like tomorrow because I'm scared if I try to use it now, it's gonna look funky. So, tinted Nomad Nightfall. My bronzer is gonna be my new bronzer choice of the day because I just yap too much. But what else? What else is new exciting? I have never been much of a reader myself. I got into reading quite a bit, like right before my new baby was born, but ever since I've had a hard time just sitting down and reading, mainly because I'm just like tired, you know? So like when the kids are napping, I would much rather like sit down and do a YouTube video or like, you know, sit down and just hang out and relax rather than, I know, reading is relaxing, but I'm not really, I don't know. And so I read kind of a lot. I read more than I have in my whole entire life in like 6 months before my daughter was born. And I haven't been able to get back into it since. But I want to. I'm reading Throne of Glass right now, the Throne of Glass series. And it was really good. Like, I was really enjoying it. But I haven't picked it up now for like 12 weeks because she's almost 12 weeks old already. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going to remember like what's going on? Or like, am I going to have to start over? Like, you know, it's nuts. But I also like have been gifted like a ton of Danielle Steele books off Facebook Marketplace. So, and by a ton, I mean, or not Facebook, it was like Buy Nothing. It was the Buy Nothing page for my area. I was gifted like 30. Whoa, I went a little heavy-handed. I'm using my little blush trio, my blush and highlighter trio from Natasha. I hit pan in this like pretty dang quickly last like Christmas when I got it. And then I put it down because I was like, oh my god, I don't want to go through it too quick. Like, it was like $40, $50, you know? Like, that's not like crazy affordable or anything. And then I had a hard time picking it back up, but I'm about to hit pan in that blush, and I already have pan in the highlighter. Do you guys see? I don't know if you can see. Do you see the blush? The dip going there? But yeah, Danielle Steele is like my favorite author of all time. I really like, she has a book called Southern Lights. I'm very into like legal stuff. Like in my spare time, I watch like Superior Court in my area just for fun. Like I watched District Court a lot when I was pregnant with my oldest. I mean, I was in paralegal school at one point. I really enjoy case law. Like I'm all about like law. In fact, if I didn't decide to become a stay-at-home mother and leave the workforce, I was considering re-enrolling in a paralegal program so that I could get a certificate. But I'd much rather be a stay-at-home wife and mother. It's definitely my life calling and my life purpose, but I do really, really enjoy like law. This, I went really, 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 really heavy-handed with this, but that's okay because blush blindness is definitely the trend at the moment. There's lots of new releases right now that are like catching my attention, and it's, I don't know, man, like I don't know why. I'm really into cool tones actually, so cool tones and blues and greens are like everything that my heart like loves. Last Christmas, Huda Beauty's Pretty Grunge palette and her Icy Nude palette, I was in love. I was obsessed with these palettes, and I actually didn't get them. I was able to like reel it back, but I've been like looking them on Mercari lately because I'm like, maybe like at this point people who did pick them up are gonna get bored of them, you know, or like put them up there for a reasonable price. Some people on Mercari are delulu though. Like they will like list things that are currently being sold brand new from the manufacturer for like more than the manufacturer is selling them for, or like they're several-year-old products. They'll also like try to sell those for like more than they purchased it for, and I'm like, baby, like we all know, like you did not pay no $200 for that palette. Like it's just, it's not, and so it's just like really nasty and like kind of gross. Like, and people do it in like every niche, right? Like Sean tells me about like people in the video game realm that do it too. Like they'll buy PlayStations and then sell them for like $800 or whatever. People do it with concert tickets. People do it with makeup. Like it's just nasty. Like it's just, oh, I hit pan. Oh, that was exciting. I wasn't expecting that. You see my new pen right there, yeah, brother. That was exciting. I really was not, I mean, I knew I was getting close, but I didn't expect it to happen like right then. That's crazy. Don't need that today. No more say. But yeah. I'm just so relaxed. Like, Sean's days off are some of my faves. I feel like I need to add some more color to this eye look to get it like, because I had a vision, you know, and it's not really like, I already set my shit though, so like Am I gonna mess everything up? Probably. This is the finished look. I feel like you guys are so far away. You guys see the orange in your corner there? Again, I don't know why I thought that this was a like SUMMERWEEN look, but I don't know, like blue to me, like blue green, it just feels more like Halloween than it feels spring. I don't know, like, and maybe it's not. Maybe it's maybe it was like just the vibes I was going for, because like this look makes me happy and like Halloween makes me happy. I don't know, but yeah, video wasn't as exciting as, well, yeah, it was. It really was, because I got a pan. So it totally was exciting, but I have fun when Sean's here, so I wish Sean was doing my makeup, and he would have done my makeup. Oh, Sean might be dyeing my hair tonight. That was our plan for today, but it like, because we have a new baby, it takes like 6 hours to do my hair beginning to end, because we bleach it completely, and then I wash it, and then we dye it, and then we leave it dye in for a while, and then I wash it. So the only time we really get like a 6-hour chunk to do my hair is at night when she's asleep, and he has to work tomorrow like really early, so we'll see. I mean, he might just like bleach my hair and then like leave it and then dye it tomorrow, but that would look really, really, really weird. Also, hair wash day was a couple days ago, and like as soon as I washed my hair, I got out of the shower and I was like, tomorrow's your day off. Like, I should have not washed my hair so you could dye my hair. And he was like, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's okay, purple. So you might see me with better hair tomorrow. You might not. I don't know, but hopefully soon, because I don't know, I can't deal with this anymore. I need to be like repurped, you know? But anyway, thanks for coming to SUMMERWEEN Day 2. It was fun, and I hope that I have some better answers later as to like what kind of games I want to play. We have one like decided that and flushed out that I'm actually very, very, very excited for, and when I announce it, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, that's so you. But I want more. Like, I think I'm gonna play like some of the games people have already come up with. So like, I like the idea of like Project Level Up is really interesting to me. Like No Pan Left Behind is really interesting to me. So I don't know, I might participate in just like one shots of like other projects that people are doing without like the point system. I don't think it's gonna work for me, like we said. Like, I don't think like doing a one-to-one, like to buy a blush, I have to empty a blush. I don't think that's gonna work for me, but I think like playing the games will definitely incentivize and like excite me a little bit more, you know what I mean? So anyway, without further ado, I will let you guys get back to your day, but thanks for hanging out, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.